Okay, VVPR this morning. It came onto our list. It opened, had a little pop this morning, pulled back, and then it really started to go. And when it went through this $10 level, we alerted it and said, let's watch to trade this VVPR. And I wanted to really wait and see if it was going to go, and I got in, and maybe a bit late. I was in around the 10.25 level, and it did pop up to 10.44. But it double topped and then came off, and I had said, okay, I'm going to stop it. Well, Tyler and I talked about it, and we said, give it 30 cents is what you're going to need. I think I said stop under 10. It was very difficult to trade, and as it still is, it's big spreads, and sometimes it was 10, 15, 20 cents spreads on it, and made it very, difficult to get out, because if you hit the bid, as a lot of people did here, looks like, it didn't really sell off, but it just had, bids way down low, and there was nobody else was bidding it up, and people panicked, sold to the market, and it sold off sharply. So I didn't want to participate in that. I thought, yeah, this is a sharp sell off like that. It's moving. Stocks are strong. Solar stocks are, and this thing can go. I doubt that, and so I'm thinking to myself, I doubt that this is the end of it, because it's so early in the morning. It's got a bit of momentum to it. The markets are strong. Solar stocks are strong. This probably comes back, and so I said I'm going to just trade my way out of it. So every time it came back down to 10, not every time. Came back to 10 a few times. I had some bids in there, just small ones. Just averaged my price down a little bit. And then it started to go. And fortunately, I was still in the trade and I caught the move. I did trade it. I did sell some up in the 1050 area, I think it was. Then it double topped or whatever it did up here at the 1068. And I'd moved my stop up to the 1035 area, 1030. And had these sharp bars down, and then these ones like this, absolutely, just so hard to trade. Look at it. Oh, I said, that's it. I'm done. I'm not going to stick around in this trade anymore. It's just too difficult to trade. But I was able to trade it for not very much fun, but I did trade it for a small profit. What did I end up on this? Oh, here we are. I netted $166 on the trade. So, but that's still better than having, panicked and sold out at the bottom here and got whipsawed around. So it did end up being a small profit, but it took a lot of work, a lot of patience, a lot of fortitude to be able to trust that these moves like that in a strong market weren't, that it was going to eventually go and come back. And sure enough, it did. It's the way it tends to be. Then, this has nothing to do with my trade, but look at this now, this pattern. Wedged, and right at the apex of the wedge, it pops. And that's such classic pattern, the wedge pattern. Boom. Now it remains in this rising channel. It gets through 11. Maybe it trades to 11.35. It's midday. I'm not going to trade it, and it's such wide spreads. I'm afraid to touch it now. But that's how I did it.